How goes it, guys? So before we get into the main part of the video, which is crow hunting, I've got to do a couple things around the house. So if y'all would just stick around temporarily for that, then we'll get out in the woods. We're going to roll some GoPro footage. I made sure all my GoPro batteries are charged, SD cards empty. We are ready to get some awesome footage with some crows and whatnot. But I got to do a couple household chores first. So might as well throw a little time lapse, a little cool music. You know, if y'all want a video specifically made on what I'm dealing with, just tell me down in the comments. And if you're liking the content, if you've seen a couple videos, just subscribe for me. It really does help. Trust me, I'm learning this thing as I go along, so I promise the content will only get better and better as time goes on. Nonetheless, though, we got to get the household chores done, so let's go ahead and let the tailgate down and get to work. That's the next project, is fixing the tailgate. It's a little bit sticky. It's not that that thing is like necessarily heavy. I mean, it's got a little heft to it, but it's just awkward. It's big. You can't like roll it like a tire. I don't get it, guys. No easy way to move it, really. No, but as y'all see, it's nothing but a trap. It's attached to a tire because even though it has these spikes to dig in the dirt, where we shoot it, which is usually out in the fields over there, that's some really soft sand because it gets, you know, disced up every year. So it's just easier to strap it to a tire, set it in a truck bed, or, you know, just set it on the ground, and this holds it pretty steady because the tire's pretty heavy. So basically the gist of this part is we're going to just take it off. It's attached by nothing but 2 bolts down there on the bottom. Mike can even do it by hand. Nope, can't do it by hand. I'm going to have to go get some wrenches. Oh, there's a new gash in the truck. Alright, I got honestly no idea what size nut this is, so I grabbed a 16mm deep well. Yes, perfect. Wow, couldn't have got that right on 9 times out of 10. Okay. There you go, boys. Detached from the tire. Alright, don't kill me on your way down, please, por favor, and we're good. Okay, I suppose we can get to crow hunting now that we got the boring stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and get out in the field. Let me mention one more thing for you guys. If y'all want a video of me shooting some traps, I'm kind of saving some ideas for the summer, you know, when like there's only fishing. Like hunting's still somewhat in. I can go rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting for a couple more weeks. So I'm trying to get some videos on that out, and then we're going to start getting into, if y'all want some trap shooting, we're going to get back in the fishing game. Next video probably is going to be about some fishing. Don't count me on it. I might do some squirrel or rabbit hunting. Might do another crow hunting. I don't know. But it should be maybe some fishing. Fishing is coming up, no doubt. Definitely some more boat repair, because I like to do that in the cooler weather, and we're running out of cooler weather. We've got probably about 2 months left of that. So if y'all got any cool ideas, if y'all want to see some trap shooting, just tell me down there in the comments, or go hit me up on the Instagram. I'll put it up right there. So that's my username on Instagram. I guess you call it a username. Nonetheless, though, go ahead and direct message me, comment on one of my pictures, comment down on the bottom of this video if you have some ideas for videos. And I read every comment, I respond to every comment. But yeah, so let's, like I said, get out in the field. Woo, let's go, boys. Field time. So we're out here in the field now. I'm decked out head to toe in camouflage. Crows have amazing eyesight. That's what they mainly rely on. I've got a couple squawking right over there, so I probably need to hurry up and get on out of the way. We're sitting right up in that wood line, kind of underneath some low trees and whatnot, because like I said, you want to be covered. I've got a face mask. I've got gloves. Also, I've learned this with hunting any animal, maybe except for deer. 5-gallon buckets are money. Even though this one's white, I'm going to sit on it, so I'm hoping my legs will kind of block it up. Nonetheless, though, I've got my gloves, I've got my calls, I've got my decoys, everything in here. I can just tote it around, boom, baby, right here. This is our spot that we're sitting out on, so I just dropped the 5-gallon bucket, and I'm ready to set out decoys. There's my gloves. Decoy number 1. Let's set him right in there. I need to get some more decoys, because theoretically, crows will like set another crow up in that tree. That's why you don't shoot the first crow. It's a scout. So that scout's going to go sit up in that tree, and it's going to look for another scout to these crows. So I really need kind of another crow. But you know what? That's okay. We'll just set Mr. Jim Bob Dixon right there. And there's my face mask. I got calls, GoPro, shotgun. Here we go, boys. Okay, let's get moving. Probably need to quiet up though. Crows, they do have ears, believe it or not. Face mask going on. Here we go, boys. Man, it feels good to be back in camo. I've been about a month, 1 month hiatus off the camo train, and it is mighty fine to be back in this wonderful, flattering color that is camouflage. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Gonna get some crows. Crow-de-do-do-do, dodo bird of the south, whatever you want to call it. Get the head cam rolling. Batteries are good. That means we've got, oh shoot, I just realized something though. I've got some pretty heavy shrubbery over my head. I'm gonna have to shift this way or else I'm not gonna get any good GoPro footage. I got a dog looking at me right now. It's probably thinking, what is that crazy man trying to hide from? I see him plain and clear. Well, listen, Flower, the crows can't see me plain and clear. Let me know how y'all like these hunting videos. I mean, do y'all prefer like me to film and then talk about it, or do you prefer me to kind of almost do it a vlog style where I'm like out here doing it right here, right now? So I'm using 6-shot. That's basically your rabbit and your squirrel rounds. I did see a gigantic rabbit, so if I see him again, I will definitely pop him because I got rabbit rounds. You maybe could use duck rounds on crows. I have no idea. It's hard to find. If anybody's got like what round you're supposed to use for crows, 6-shot, since they're bigger than a dove, way bigger than a dove. So dove shot is usually like 9 through 7 shot is a dove shot, and then duck is kind of your lower end. I don't hunt duck. I'd love to hunt duck. That's on my bucket list animal. Elk and duck are like my 2 bucket list animals. Might go up to Tennessee sometime in the Mississippi Flyway, see if I can do anything there. But no, as of now, it's crow and dove are like my only bird species that I can target. So I guess now it's time to fire up the electronic call. So not catbird, blue jay. No, hold on. I'm in the wrong section of bird. Bobcat, crow, bingo. Select crow, adult, distress, no. Crow alarm, no. Crow baby, no. Let's do crow adult. Let's do crow baby. Because there's like a really big crow out there. One of my decoys is gigantic. One of my decoys is smaller, so maybe they'll think it's like a juvenile crow or a young crow versus a bigger crow. I don't know. We're going to try it. We'll see what we get. Here we go. It's loud. We got crows talking, boys. We got crows talking right over there. We're good. So this is the gist, boys. I've got this tree right here, which is in my way, and they're coming from this direction, so I cannot see them at all, but I can hear them, and it sounds like they're getting closer. Boys, we got about 5 of them circling right over there. There's a scout. He just sat up in the tree. We got 2 coming our way. This is looking good. We're looking good. All right, guys, so I cut the call off. We had that kind of initial push. They all camped up in those trees right in front of me. They're looking directly at me, so I don't know if they could maybe see me. I thought I was camoed up pretty well. I do have a giant black GoPro on my head. I thought I was good enough. Maybe not. We're going to sit here a couple more minutes, see what we can do. Might try and move over closer to them, give it maybe a 15-minute break, and then start calling again. And then I've got one more secret spot, which is not on my property, but it's on my grandparents' house. And I might try and make my way over there today before day's over anyway for that. I don't know, guys. First spot just didn't work out. They kind of camped up in those trees across from me. They were going crazy over there. They just didn't want to commit to coming over. It was too far to try and get a camera angle on them, let alone a shot. So I guess we're just going to go try our other area, which is across town. Well, not even really across town, down some back roads and whatnot, and I'll get to my grandparents' house. And I know they got crows out here, but I know I probably got a chance to kill a crow out there. This is part of this new, I want to get some animals on camera and whatnot, dead or alive. There's the Bon Jovi song. Nonetheless, though, I want to get some animals, more animals on camera, more animal encounters, whatnot. So kind of a new wave, really studying on fishing and whatnot. But I got to go put some diesel fuel in a tractor, and then after that, I think we are headed over to go try a new spot for some crows. All right, my dudes, same deal. Probably going to stick to one crow call instead of trying a couple different ones. We're knowing they're liking the crow alarm, so we're probably going to stick with that one. And we're just looking over a power line right now. We got some big, tall pine trees. I tried to set a scout up, didn't want to work, sitting the tree right, so we just got 2 on the ground like our same decoy set up earlier. Same shotgun, same everything else. Just got to get the job done. This is not an ideal situation. We're starting to have rainfall. I think I'm going to have to pull out because I don't need cameras and equipment getting wet. Alright guys, this is not an ideal situation. We are going to have to pull out. I know I wanted to really get a crow on camera, and I legitimately am sorry, but I am not counting this on bad hunting by me. I'm not counting this on just bad film work or anything like that. We're starting to get rain in the forecast. I don't need cameras getting wet. I don't need my gun getting wet. It's just not going to be in our cards today, boys. I promise you, though, I will be, no doubt in my mind, I will be back here maybe in the morning, or not next morning, but definitely coming out some morning, some afternoon, some night, something like that, trying to get some of these crows, because it's just a really fun thing to do, and I really want to get better at this YouTube game. But like I said, I'm not counting this against me. I'm not counting this against the birds. I'm not counting this against any bad film work or anything by me. This is all Mother Nature's problem. This it's just I got to deal with the hand that God dealt me. Okay, I am legitimately sorry. We're back at the house. I don't know if y'all can hear it very well, but it is raining around me. It's not like a heavy rain. It's kind of just a constant drizzle. It's enough to keep the birds down and whatnot. Like I said, I really am trying this year, kind of starting off the new year right, trying to get better at fishing, get more animals on camera, you know, do better, and today's video just didn't live up to what I wanted it to be. What can I do to fix that? Well, I can't really do anything about this video. This video, I've got to get it out today, and the rain and the wind and the cold weather is just not in our favor. Up in the upstate of South Carolina, they're like covered in snow right now, which from what I understand, the upstate gets snow pretty often, but down here, it's not often do we get snow, so this rain is about all we get all winter. But I just couldn't do anything about it today, kept the birds down. It wasn't in my cards today. What can I fix is probably doing a better job at maybe trying to take a couple days to film a video. So instead of like, you know, trying to shoot crows within like a 3-hour time slot, maybe like work all week to see, well, today wasn't a good crow hunting day. Well, tomorrow might be a great crow hunting day. So I'll just spend more time, you know, taking my time, take more time to film videos, whatnot. It's all a learning process. But I'm sorry I couldn't do it today. Nonetheless, though, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, see you outdoors. Love you guys. Alright, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And check me out on Instagram. See y'all later.